Bienvenido a todos, ¿cómo están ustedes? Welcome back, people, and Happy New Year. May this year be financially rewarding to all of us. In this video, I'm going to be recapping all the dividends I got paid in the month of December. 25 dividend payments in total, so let's not waste no time and jump straight into it. Let's roll the credits. Before I jump into this list of dividend payments, could I please ask that you hit the like button? I need all the help with the algorithm I can get. And also subscribe and join me on this journey and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified anytime I post a new video. But yes, December started off with a payment from AGNC. I got 282.2 shares, and for those, they paid me £22.57. Next up is Alphabet. I wouldn't consider them a dividend stock. They're just a growth stock. What happens to pay a dividend? A small dividend, but a dividend nonetheless. For my 11.3 shares, I got paid £1.52. Arden Metal Packaging. For my 35 shares, I got paid £2.36. This month, Blue Owl Capital paid a special dividend. For my 53.2 shares, I got paid £1.79. BP, it's kind of gone stagnant for me. Every time I used to fill up my car, I used to buy shares at either there or Shell, but now I've got an electric car. So I'm still undecided what I'm going to do, if I'm going to build the position. But anyway, for my 40 shares, I got paid £2.52. Broadcom, a new position for me. I was in Skywork Solutions before, but I sold out of them and went into Broadcom, and have been making much more money on the growth side. For my 3 shares, I got paid £1.20. Next is Capital Southwest. For my 34.8 shares, I got paid £13.68. But then they also paid me a special dividend, so I got an additional £1.18. Next up, the dividend GOAT, which is Coca-Cola. For my 22.6 shares, I got paid £7.37. Next up is Devon Energy. To be honest, I think they're going to get the cut soon. For my 9 shares, I got paid £1.34. Share price has just taken a hiding over the last couple of years, and there comes a point where you just got to cut your losses sometimes. So yeah, I think that might be the last payment I receive from them. Next up, Horizon Technology Finance. They're in the pie of Prospect Capital. I just put £50 a month in, 25 on each, and just let it do its thing. Anyway, for my 52.1 shares, I got paid £3.85. Next up, the juggernaut, which is International Business Machines, IBM. For my 12 shares, I got paid £13.35. Next up, Main Street Capital. For my 20 shares, I got paid £3.29, but I also got a special dividend, which they pay out 4 times a year. So in total, you'll receive 16 payments a year from Main Street Capital if you're invested. And they paid me an additional £4.07. Next up was Nvidia. For my 11 shares, I got paid 7 pence. Yes, 7 pence. But this is gratitude investing, and we're grateful for every penny we receive when dividend investing, because that 7 pence might be the 7 pence I need to take me into £100. So, you know, gotta show gratitude all the same.
Remember, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude.
Next up, Prospect Capital. Like I said, it's in a pie with Horizon Tech. For my 110.8 shares, I got paid £3.37. Next up, Shell. For my 56.1 shares, I got paid £15.17. Next up, one of my favorites, and that's Starbolt Carriers. Their dividend is so up and down. It's not one you can rely on for consistency, but it's a good dividend all the same. Anyway, for my 26.8 shares, I got paid £12.70. Followed by the Renewable Infrastructure Group. For my 175 shares, I got paid £3.27. Followed by Unilever, another dividend goat on the London Stock Exchange. For my 35.5 shares, I got paid £13.02. Right, next up is my Vanguard ETFs. For my Vanguard FTSE 100, I got 3.4 shares, I got paid 71 pence. Next up, Vanguard Emerging Markets, I got 3.4 shares, and for those I got paid 45 pence. Next is the Vanguard All World High Dividend. For my 3.4 shares, I got paid £1.17. And for my Vanguard S&P 500, for my 6.4 shares, I got paid £1.58. Right, all of those shares combined, ending out 2024. For the month of December, I got paid £131.60. Now, you know me by now, I've been saying it all year. I love to receive monthly totals of over £100, and that's what I'm aiming for the whole of 2024, besides a couple months. So to be ending this year strong like that gives me hope, and it's just a positive way to end the year. So yes, I'm extraordinarily happy with that. But yes, for my favorite part, let's put those numbers into the spreadsheet. So £131.60. Boom, I'm up 88% from this time last year. As I always say, of course it's going to be up from this time last year because I've constantly put money into my portfolio every month. So I expect to see an increase, but sometimes I'm surprised how big of the increase it is. Looking at the bottom left chart, Q4 is finished now, 2024. I did not make as much as I did in Q3. So even though I'm putting money in every month, it doesn't mean those numbers are going to be higher than the last quarter. It all depends what stocks are paying me what on each month. I do have some months that pay more than others, especially on the stocks I have on the London Stock Exchange and the FTSE 100, because some of them only pay twice a year, where most of my stocks on the American stocks that I own, they pay 4 times a year. And looking at the chart on the top right, you can see that last bar is only 2nd to September, which is a usual for me. September and December are my best months. And I think September's mainly down to Rio Tinto. I think Rio Tinto pays out in September, and that's a pretty big payout for me. Right, so that's it for this video. And I forgot to say in the last video, so I'll say it now. Remember, not only am I not a financial advisor, I'm not your financial advisor. Do not look at any stocks which I own and go run out and buy them, because there's a reason they work for me, and that same reason may be the reason they don't work for you. And one of those reasons may be that we're all on different points in our dividend investing journey. Some of us, we're all different ages. The younger ones, you may want to concentrate more on dividend growth stocks, or even just growth stocks, but dividend growth stocks where you're going to get most of your money through share price appreciation. You're going to get a dividend that grows along the way. Where some of you that are later on in life, you want to just concentrate, or not just, but you may want to have more high yielding dividends where you can reap that dividend now. So there's a lot of reasons why I say some stocks work for me and they may not work for you. That's just one of them. But again, can I please ask that you hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button if you want to join me on this journey, and the notification bell if you want to be notified anytime I post a new video. But that's about it for this one. So again, Happy New Year to you and your families. I hope everyone's doing well, financially, emotionally, every which way possible. May this be a blessed year for all of us. So until the next one, te cuida. Adios.